Good morning again, it's Nicola Morley and I'm going to show you again some hobbies and interests kit. Now this is off the Kanban Klick, off the Kanban website, but you can actually have this delivered to you as well. So you can have this as a digital download and print it at home yourself, or you could have it delivered to you and it will be die cut and presented ready to be used. I've downloaded it and I've tried to go a bit off-piste with this because you've got two sheets that come with each topper sheet. And I've gone for the rugby background with the mud, because football pitches do get quite muddy and I think it'd be quite a nice twist. And then I've gone for a football background just to give a bit of a grass texture, to give you a bit of a contrast. Or I've gone for a DL shaped card, so it's just a hammered white DL card, and I've put the happy birthday in already as a peel off. So that gives you that ready. I didn't think you'd want to see me watch me putting a peel off in. So I'm going to start with the rugby background. And as you can see, I've left a border, do it that way so you can see better on the camera, all the way around. And I always try and leave either a white border, if I'm putting it on a white card. Especially because there's white on the football, it mirrors the white of the football and really helps the card pop out. And it just ties it nicely together. You could use a bit of mirror behind it, but sometimes I think mirror can get overused and it's nice to do something a bit simple, and it's obviously cheaper to make as well, which is good. And I think you'll see when this is done that it is very effective. So easily put down that one. Then I've cut the football background slightly longer so it actually covers from top to bottom, almost like a paper ribbon. I'll try and have different size and shape layers. I find it gives the card more interest and it just makes it look more professional. And stick that on the side. Now I've gone for the football boot and ball topper, and this one I've put the base one, I've put the sticky back plastic. Gosh, that sounds like I'm in Blue Peter. Tissue tape. 3D foam on the others, you'll see. It's just double-sided tape basically. Now I'm going to angle this so it's not boring. And then I've gone for my 3D sticky buds. Again, I always put my sharp end tweezers in. Saves them going all over the floor this way. Now I just put them to a pile at the side of me and carry on, and then when I've finished I tidy up. Otherwise you find these bits of squares everywhere, don't you? Although my poor dogs still end up with them on them half the time, but it's usually because they get overexcited when I'm doing this for some reason and start jumping up at me. So just make sure you match the images up perfectly. Again, another layer. Now you could use some glossy accents on this and perhaps on the studs to make the studs more shiny, so they look more metallic like real studs do. Or you could put it on the ball so it looks like the leather of the ball's shiny. There you go. And then I've got this #1 sports fan sentiment, again off the football topper sheet. And these hobbies and interests pages, the toppers and the background papers, they really do make it very easy to make a really good quality, quick card. Ideal if you're in a rush or if you want to sell a few and make some money. Now I could leave it at that, but I've decided to use 3 of Kanban's black dewdrops. So whether you remember seeing them on a while ago, they're still around at a few places, a few retailers do them, but you could just use normal black pearls or you could use normal black gems. And again, I'm going to use 3. Now this time I'm going to put them at the bottom. Do you know, I've only just used this 2 minutes ago. Along here. I'm going to I can get it to come out. This Cosmic Shimmer Glue, it's fantastic till it blocks and then it's not so good. There you go. End up too much now, but it's not a problem because it dries clear. Give it 10 minutes, you won't even know the glue was there. And there you go. Quick football card for a gentleman's birthday, or a lady's for that matter, because there are plenty of ladies that also support football these days.